Start showing some skin. Hey, boys. Magic Mike.
How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, welcome to the Comedy Club. Hell yeah. Y'all made a great decision coming out here. See y'all drinking, so keep it up. It's been a long time since I've done comedy, and a lot has changed in my life. I actually lost a tremendous amount of weight. I've lost 70 pounds total. Yeah. So to put that in perspective, that is 1 Dalmatian or 4.5 bowling balls. Or imagine me up here with 7 cats. Distracting but adorable. Yeah, I used to have a mustache too. Really glad I got rid of that. So imagine fat me with a mustache. On a good day, I would look like the Pringles guy. And on a bad day, I'd look like casual Hitler. Now I think I look a lot more like if that radioactive spider never bit Peter Parker. Sarcastic, boyishly good-looking, in surprisingly good shape. No. I'm really just happy to be out of my house. I live in a bad neighborhood. How bad is it, you ask? So bad. So bad that even the water is hard. Yeah. The businesses on the street repeat like the background of a Tom and Jerry cartoon. Just gas station, pawn shop, Amscot. Gas station, pawn shop, Amscot. Gas station, pawn shop, Amscot. Popeyes. Yeah. The China neighborhood, it's probably called something fun, like Happy Walk or Walk and Roll or, you know, Walk You Like a Hurricane. The one in Come Get Some Dim Sum. Yeah. Delicious. Yeah, they have a tribute sushi roll to the strongest man that speaks Chinese. Tampa resident and pro wrestler John Cena. Yes, his signature roll is called the You Can't Sashimi. It's good. Yeah. So, I'm not a big gamer now. As a child, I played a lot more video games. I'm hesitant, though, to pick it up again. I would love to play Afraid of the Cyber Demon. I'm afraid I'm going to fail middle school again. Yeah, I played a lot. Because knowing what I know now, and that I will soon see all my classmates in bikini pics posting during spring break in college, it's going to be worth it. Now, my coworkers do not post enough Instagram-style butt pics. It's unfortunate. It's not name. Be great. So, yeah. So I'm gonna leave you with a little losing weight. I actually did a lot of my working out in the free public gym that's in your neighborhood. Yeah, it's called Outs. It has a couple different levels of intensity. So you could go like easy mode and like jog in a park. It's like the worst thing you have to worry about, dragonfly. Or you could go like intermediate, do it in like a city, have to watch out for like bicyclists and cars. Or you can put it on and go to Colorado. You can get super high. And you can try skiing. Pretty bad. So, yeah, it's way less terrifying. It's way more terrifying than failing middle school. Thank you, everybody. You ready to keep the show rolling? Yeah. All right.
Yep. That's definitely my song. Okay, we're good. The wilderness is what gets me, you know, that touches my soul on the inside. As the gentleman said, my name is Isaiah. Because the Latino thing is obviously, my name is Isaias. But in English, it's just, if you look in the English Bible, it's just, I knew that was going to be a big dude, so she said he's going to be plural. We're just going to put the S at the end and let him just roll with that for the rest of his life. It was awesome. I'm only offended when you're in a situation when, let's say, for instance, we're going out, and I just happen to stain my shirt, and like this gentleman here says, it's cool, I have an extra shirt. I'm not sure it just makes shirts on demand, but it's not going to work. That just doesn't work like that. I'm the guy who still, till this day, even on my way here, I don't know if you guys might share this with me, I have to untuck the lower seat belt from the bottom of the belly. It's to deal with, you know? I honestly, when I was growing up, all my life I've been overweight. All my life. I mean, I could say it's just, I guess it's genes, or I know growing up, every time I used to go to my friend's house, I was that guy who, when my friend's parents would come up to me, oh, did you eat? And 10 minutes ago, when my mom dropped me off, I did. But I would still lie and say no. That was just me. You know, I would just lie all the time, you know? I'm the guy who always like all about like putting in and let's get something to eat, you know? I'm that guy. But don't you fucking dare tell me you're gonna order one box of pizza. What is it, DiGiorno's? Like, you don't do that shit. I'm not athletic by any means. Let's get this out the way. I played some football with friends when I was younger. Like, if you invite me to play like football or basketball, I'll catch you on the PlayStation Network. That's it. Besides that, not at all. I'm the kid that you hated playing with when you were younger. Why? We're playing tag. Oh, shit. I get tagged. Guess who doesn't want to play no more? I don't want to play no more because now I got to do the running. Fuck that, I'm out. I don't want to do this no more. I'm so lazy. Like, if there was an easier way to sleep, I'm interested. Like, I'm willing to listen. You pitch me your idea and I'm down for it. I'm old. I'm 32 years old, man. It's catching up to me, man. I'm all about life shortcuts, and everybody else has got, you know, they all want shortcuts to dieting, to women even, you know. My shortcut is simple. Go into the gas station, you go to pump some gas, and the gas, somehow when you put the card in, it just says, please see cashier. Please see next pump. That's what I'm gonna do because I'm not about that, you know? And the best part about it is when I leave that gas station, I'm pretty sure that I'm overdrafted. Just because that's how I roll. I don't understand till this day how I'm so broke and still fucking overweight. What the fuck? Like, I'm honestly, like, I looked it up. In some countries, I'm considered a survivalist. Just because I've managed to maintain my weight. It's pretty impressive, you know? I'm the guy, like, if I kid you not, and don't judge me because this is just shit that I do. I've gone through a drive-thru and I've ordered food. And I pull up. Welcome to McDonald's. How may I help you? Yeah, let me get a number 3, large, with a Coke. That be it? What do you want? Knowing damn good well there's nobody else inside the car, and I ordered 2 meals. That's just how I roll. That's just shit that I do, you know? I guess you start... I'm not really, like, big on, like, I don't make fun of myself because I'm like, oh, I'm so sensitive about my shape and my weight or whatever. But when your son starts to acknowledge shit, my son, I was standing, I kid you not, I was standing, and I don't know what happened, the light got me, and my son just looked at my shadow and said, your shadow looks like the shape of a Ninja Turtle. Fuck you. How about that? Fuck you, you're going to sleep early, I want nothing to do with you for the rest of the week. I'm like, it's me being big and just growing up. Everybody always asks me too, because like, and this is gonna hit home for some people. Why the fuck do you wear 2 shirts? I'm gonna answer this for you. Because this first shirt is basically my training bra. Because we gotta keep it all in place, you know? Sometimes shit goes and moves like we don't want it to move, so we gotta kinda like tighten the shit up, you know? That's just a fact. I know there's a lot of people also who, as far as trust issues, we all have trust issues, you know? I don't trust people who put ice in their milk. I don't trust that shit. That's definitely weird. I don't trust cheap lawn furniture. You know, you don't want the shit breaking out on you. And I also don't trust, and I've seen this, believe me, autistic kids who drive. I don't trust that shit. You know, it's okay to laugh. It's okay, because I have a family member who's autistic. I don't, but it eases it sometimes, you know. And this is my last thing. I just wanted to ask everybody, as far as men, because everybody's masculinity, you know, no homo. That's what everybody says now, right? Is it gay for me to tell my buddy, hey man, your zipper's open? Were you just looking at my crotch? Like, is that gay? That doesn't make it gay? Not by any means that you were just looking at the dude's crotch. My name is Isaiah. You guys take it easy.
Keep it going, everybody. Don't forget, we have comment cards under your seats. We got 2-for-1s tonight. We're giving away a gift card to Kmart later. So it's the real authentic comedy club experience here tonight. So, y'all ready for your headliner? Yeah! Gonna see him on HBO. You're gonna see him on Comedy Central. Put your hands together here for Jonathan Martinez.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Man, guys, what's going on? Y'all having a good time? Yeah. Y'all look like y'all having a good time. Y'all look drunk, toasted. You young man. Y'all better watch out now. Nah, but not for nothing. You know that song I came out to, the Migos? I gotta tell you something. As much as I wish I was a Migo, and you know, I've talked to my girl, I've sat her down and I was like, babe, look, I really think I could do this. Quavo is just dying to get in contact with me. I've come to realize I'm never gonna be Amigos. I know this. And with that realization, I've noticed I can't exactly say everything that the Migos say. For example, that song Cocoon, it has a part where it goes, walk in the club with one, believe with two. Well, I was at home the other day and I tried to sing that part. Like, I was laying down, had my feet up on my coffee table, and before the word two came out, actually, I'm gonna just play it out for y'all. It went a little something like this. Chilling, feet up, and I was like, oh, yeah, walk in the club with one Billy with, and my girlfriend was just, before the word two even came out, and I was like, so, Clarissa, can I fucking help you? And she goes, yes, Jonathan. As a matter of fact, you can't fucking help me. Please help me understand who the fuck is the second bitch you're walking out of the club with. And I was like, damn, babe. Oh, yo, chill out. All right, look. First of all, if you hear the song, I didn't even say you was the first bitch I walked in with anyways. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, stop. Don't tell her I said that. Don't go. I stop it. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. No, but that song specifically is my number one. And there is at least 2 times during the day that I have to listen to it because it gets me in the mood to go to work, to, go through the gates of hell and just, well, world, here I am. I'm ready to work. So I specifically make sure on my way to work, I listen to it. I make sure my windows are down 100%. My music is blasting 1,000. And usually it finishes before I get to work. But because I want everybody else to know that when I take drugs, I go to the moon, I make sure I restart the whole fucking song. And I'm praying to God that one day I'm just cruising in, just driving, and my manager is walking. And I'm praying to God that I have my windows all the way down and I'm just, Andrew. And he's like, Jonathan. And I just want to raise the volume to 100%. And I want him to hear as I'm making eye contact. When I take drugs, I go to the moon. Lil spoiled bitch, 2,000 on shoes. Walk in the club with one Billy with two. I talk shit, but I don't want that to happen. So if he watches this, I don't know why he would be watching this on YouTube, but if he happens to watch this, please don't take me to the HR office because I picture it going a little bit. He's gonna send me an email. Jonathan Martinez, please see me in room 303 right now, please. And I'm gonna be like, fuck, okay, I did something wrong. And I'm gonna walk in there, head down, open the door. I'm gonna see the HR lady, my supervisor standing right there, and I already know exact words that are gonna come out. He's gonna be like, well, Mr. Martinez, we Shazammed your song, and it is indeed a Migos song called Cocoon. And I just want to let you know that in this work environment, we do not condone any drug trafficking, any selling of the female organs or body to sex trafficking, and please, for the love of God, we smell the marijuana smoke from your car. No smoking in the parking lot. Do you have anything to say? Shut the fuck up, nerd. Shut the fuck. Get out of here, bitch. Shut up. Nah, but before that job, I actually used to work in a pharmacy, and I know what you're thinking. No, you didn't. But no, I did. I actually did. I know you look at me and you're like, you don't look like you worked in a pharmacy. You look like you took the prescriptions from the pharmacy and sold them on the streets. But I didn't. No. I did my shit the legit way, legal way. I sold my drugs legally. Legal drug dealers, holla if you hear me. Woo woo. Y'all a lot of drug dealers up in here. Hold up, I'm gonna call 911 after this. No, but I actually used to work in a pharmacy, and it had its moments. I'm not gonna lie, you know, most of them fucking sucked. And the thing that I hated the most were the customers that would just call up and they didn't know what the fuck they wanted. Like, they knew they wanted something, and they knew they wanted to bother you, but they didn't know what they wanted. So, for example, the phone calls would go a little bit like this. Thank you for calling Publix Pharmacy. This is registered and certified pharmacy technician by the state of Florida. Jonathan, how can I help you? No, this isn't the pharmacist, Chris. This is registered and certified pharmacy technician by the state of Florida. Jonathan, how can I help you? Yes, this is the colored boy that helped you yesterday, Mrs. Johnson. How can I help you? You need to speak with Chris, the pharmacist? Well, he's a little busy on the phone right now. I think he's talking with a doctor. He'll be about 15 minutes. Do you think you can hold? Oh, all of a sudden I can handle this tedious task of yours. Okay, well, what did you need? You needed a refill? Okay, I got you. Do you have the prescription bottle? Perfect, you do. All right, what is the prescription number? You can't see it because it's rubbed off. Okay, what medication did you need? You don't fucking know that either. Okay. Is there anything you can possibly give me to help you with refilling your medication? No, oh, God, you fucking bitch. Okay. Fuck. There's nothing at all you cannot do. Okay. You got a description of the tablet. It's round and white, and it has numbers on the back. Well, Mrs. Johnson, if you haven't noticed, I have about roughly over 10,000 fucking pills that look exactly like that. So, you know what? You are going to need to talk to the pharmacist. Click, bitch. Nah, but, hey, real quick, before I forget, what did you guys think of my buddy Isaiah? Was he funny? Yeah, he was funny, right? He was funny. Yeah, he's a fucking asshole. I'm going to tell you why. I reached out to him a couple of months back. You hear the airplane? That's how you know you're not good enough in comedy to go to a comedy club yet, because you got the airplanes in the background. No, but my buddy Isaiah, I reached out to him about maybe 2 months ago, and I told him, I was like, hey, Isaiah, I wanted to try and do some comedy. I wanted to see if, you know, I got what it takes. And I've heard you've done it before. Are there any tips, anything you can give me, you know, any words of courage or advice that would help me get over the stage fright? And he writes back and he goes, yeah, just make sure your jokes don't fucking suck and everybody will laugh. I was like, oh, okay, you fucking asshole. Nah, but, did you guys hear about Michael Bennett, the football player that got arrested or indicted by the cops? If you don't know who Michael Bennett is or heard of him, I'm going to describe him in 3 ways. Number 1, he's a big fucking black guy like this big. Number 2, he's won a Super Bowl championship ring, which should have been with the Buccaneers, but it was with the Seahawks. And number 3, the reason why he's making headlines is he got in trouble for injuring a 66-year-old paraplegic female security guard. Let's think about that for a minute. What kind of an asshole injures a 66-year-old paraplegic? What kind of a monster do you have to be to... You can't move, bitch. Like, what? Who does that? You know? And everybody's mad at Michael Bennett. And I understand. But that's not who I'm mad at. The person I'm more mad at is... Who the fuck did the interview for the security guard to get a job? Like... What was going through that person's head? Like... Okay, Mrs. Paraplegic, come in. It says here you are 66 years old, so you should have been retired by now. That's perfect. You are a paraplegic. Oh my God, we fucking hit the mother load. And it looks here like you're... Is this true? Okay. Your family used to own slaves back in the day. You're fucked. Like, how did that shit go down? Like, honestly. And then, you know what? I'm going to say this last thing, and I'll get off the paraplegic, because I don't want hate mail, or I don't want a bunch of, paraplegics and wheelchairs in my front lawn. Hey, you fucking asshole. We saw your YouTube special. Before I go, I just want to say this. Look, if you are 66 years old, and you're paraplegic, and you want to be a security guard, don't fucking do it. Because if you're trying to conquer the world and you can't even handle a stiff arm from Michael Bennett, you're just not ready. I'm sorry. You're just not. You should not. Do something else. Do fucking swimming for all I care. But my mother, which I love my mother to death, but she annoys the living shit out of me. And the reason I tell you this story is because she kind of gave me the push in the direction of where I wanted to go with this. And she's pretty funny too, I'm not gonna lie. I get most of my shit from her because she's fucking hilarious to me. She's an asshole, but she's funny to me. I went over to her house about maybe 3 months back, and I go, Mom, I'm done. I can't do it no more. I can't handle it. I'm just gonna stop. You can't stop me. And just gonna not go to school anymore. And she goes, oh, bueno, mijo. Después de 10, you finally realized you're fucking stupid as shit? No, Mom. I just, I want to be an entertainer, Mother. I want to see if I have what it takes to make people laugh, go on stage, thousands of people, and spread joy. She goes, oh, okay. You want to tell jokes? What? You think you're funny? Like, and I'm like, did you mean Kevin Hart? See, Keenan Hart. And I can get that big, but I just want to see if I can go on the stage and, share some joy with people. Or, like go on stage and just have people see me and see if I can do it. I know I never talked about it before, but I see all these, they're always telling me to follow my dream. They're always telling me that. And she goes, oh, sí, bueno, are you going to get on the stage? The amigos en el futuro? And I'm like, did you mean the Migos and Future? Sí, los amigos. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. No, Mom, I want to go up there and I want to make a few jokes. And I want to make jokes. And possibly, if I'm lucky one day, maybe I could do a stand-up special. She goes, you know what, mijo? Do it. Because if you don't do it now, you're never going to do it. And if you don't start now, I don't want to come up to me and say, Mom, you're not going to stop me? That's it? I'm quitting comedy? Because I already know you suck, so you don't have to... Jesus Christ, am I at my own fucking roast session? What is... Like, is MTV or Comedy Central in the fucking back? And she goes, no, I'm kidding, mijo, I'm kidding. You know what? Matter of fact, I've always wanted to do this. Why don't you go up on the stage and start making your jokes because I've always ooh somebody right in their fucking face, mijo. Thank you guys. I hope you guys had a good night.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming out here. Put your hands together here for all your comedians, Isaiah's, Jonathan, myself, Robert.